I'm Bear Grylls. Our adventure begins. We set off into the world, our memory completely erased, as we search for the meaning of our life and how it was that we wound up in that doctor's room. Welcome to Bear Grylls Survival Man Apocalypse Edition. Sometimes surviving in the wild calls for desperate measures. You may need to drink your own piss, or perhaps somebody else's. It's all for the purpose of survival. This creature right here is what you call a demon longhorn. These creatures, actually, believe it or not, existed even before the nuclear bombs. They just lived underground. You likely didn't know this, but it was these creatures that spawned the theory of underground lizard people. They were causing a ruckus down there, and a few people took notice. I'm Bear Grylls, and I quickly found that the guns are of very shoddy craftsmanship. I don't believe I'll be purchasing any weapons during my stay here. I followed the woman further into the Wastelands, and I became increasingly unsure of whether or not I was safe to be with her. She gave me a malfunctioning gun that looked like it was about ready to fall to pieces. And look at that run. That's a malicious run if I've ever seen one. I'm Bear Grylls. I have now come keen to the fact that this dog is heavily possessed by a demon of hell. Look at the way it runs. That tail, it flicks unnaturally. I'm Bear Grylls, and I may not survive this night. I nearly died because I couldn't reload my gun and almost got my dick bitten off by a gecko. The suspicious lady is now running away from me. I'm not sure what happened, but I believe that she is mentally retarded. I may need to put her down myself. I'm Bear Grylls, and I'm about to commit murder. Well, it seems my suspicions were unmerited. The lady only served to kill geckos, as she said. But as a little prank for the scare she gave me, I decided that I'd accept her quest and then leave. It's a lonely life out here in the wasteland, but someone's got to do it. Someone must teach you to survive. People ask me, Bear Grylls, what is it that keeps you going? Keeps you going through all these hardships? The loneliness, everything. And I tell them that I just think of the children, of the lives I'm saving. Imagine little Johnny falling down the well. He could have climbed back out if he knew how to build climbing spikes out of his own toenails. If he had just watched my show, he could have climbed out instead of slowly and painfully dying in his wet prison. These people disgust me. Look at how they defile the proud memory of a once great nation, a once great state. Also look, the physics on those letters don't make any sense. That letter's just stretching out and squishing back together. It's not moving with the wind. What is this shoddy craftsmanship? I blame you, sir. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna teach you how to get away with murder. Remember to aim for the face. Now I know what you're thinking. Bear Grylls, shouldn't that just kill him immediately? It's a headshot. It should go right into his brain, give internal bleeding, and he should die immediately. And yes, that should indeed happen, but that's not the way it works in the wasteland. See, people have become immune to bullets to the face. After years of evolution and radiation, what are you doing over there? Look at this fool. Never cower in fear. This gets you nowhere. If I wanted to leave you alive, I would have. But due to your stupidity, you were killed with a butt shot. That's the most disgraceful way to go. Now we're gonna go speak to his friend. And he has no clue. Because with evolution also came vast amounts of stupidity. He didn't even hear those gunshots over there. Did you, Charles? You and your orange tan. You fucking Donald Trump looking piece of... Just go quick F5. Just a quick one. A quick F5. Konnichiwa, my name is Grylls, and I'm coming to teach you to survive in the wild. Today, we're going into the leader of these defilers. I'm gonna act like the perfect little boy, wide-eyed and wanting to join the army. But it's all a ruse. I just want to get to the other side and wipe out those bandits, and then pick off the remains. I'm Grylls, and today we're going to be robbing these people blind because they wouldn't let me join the stupid little California Republic. You're coming with me. Your friends better give me a pile of money, 'cause I'll shoot your nose off. You wanna get your ass out of the door? One of the many ways you survive in the wild is controlled experiments. Finding new ways that you can survive in the wild. I found this man with his leg through the door. And what I want to know is whether or not he can move. Seems he can. I had to kill him. It was self-defense. I'm Grylls, and this is how you survive in the wild. Make sure he's dead.